We all meet new people every day, people who are strangers. Often we meet them when we're with our parents or our teachers or with other adults. But now and then we meet them when we're alone. Most of these strangers are nice people, but some of them aren't. Therefore, we have safety rules about how to act with strangers when we're alone. This is Terry. She's on her way home from school. Every day, Terry stops at this store, even if it's only to window shop. Her parents have often warned her never to take money or candy from strangers. She knows that it's polite to say, "No, thank you." Terry's friend, the salesgirl, sees the stranger talking to her and wonders who he is. When the man offers to drive Terry home in his car, she remembers what her parents and teachers have always told her. Never take rides with people you don't know. Always write down the license number of the car of any stranger who asks you to go with him, and try to remember what he looks like. Then, tell your parents or your teacher about it. Sometimes a boy or girl may be tempted to try to get home faster by hitchhiking. But it's not smart to take a ride with a person you don't know. If the man's a bad driver, there might be an accident. Whenever you see any of your friends hitchhiking, remind them of the risks they're taking. If they accept a ride anyway, write down the license number of the car. Always walk straight home from school. Take the same safe route every day, the route your parents know and have told you to take. Never take shortcuts through alleys or through side streets you don't know. Richie's dog got away from him, and he's hunting for him everywhere. He thinks the dog ran into this area, where Richie had never been before. He's worried, and he really wants to go inside and hunt for him. He wants to look inside, but he remembers that his parents have told him never to go into any strange or deserted place alone. Richie goes home and asks his father to help him find his dog. Richie found his dog the right way, with one of his parents along. He remembered that he must never go into strange or unknown places alone. Even though you may know that you should never take anything from strangers or go anywhere with them, younger children might not always know the right thing to do. If you see any of your friends about to make a mistake, you can help. Never take anything from a stranger or go anywhere with him, even if he seems to know you. Not even if he says that your parents sent him to pick you up. If you don't know the person, don't go with him. When you're in the park, always play in the playground areas, not in bushes or in culverts, caves, old shacks, or other hiding places. And never play near the restrooms or hang around them. Everyone knows you can have more fun in the playgrounds anyway. a stranger asks Sherry directions, she answers the man's questions politely and points the way. But when he asks her to go with him and show him the way, she says no. If strangers ask directions, be polite and answer them, but never go with them, even if they say they need your help. There are times when you'll meet a lot of strangers. That happens at Halloween, for example, if you go out for trick or treat. But never go alone. Go with friends and stay in your own neighborhood. It's safer that way and lots more fun. You might go out selling Girl Scout cookies or collecting papers or cans. Always remember never to go into a stranger's house, even if he invites you in. If you're out calling on people, go with a friend and have a grown-up wait for you at each stop. When you go to the movies, you're among a lot of strangers. It's a good idea to go with some friends if an adult can't go with you. If you have to go alone, always sit among other boys and girls your own age. Let's review what we've learned about meeting strangers when we're alone. Never take anything from a stranger, and never go anywhere with a stranger. If any stranger asks you to go with him, write down the license number of his car and remember his description. Never take a ride with a stranger. When school lets out, go straight home. Always take the same safe route. Don't try unfamiliar shortcuts. Never go into strange or deserted places alone. In the park, play in the playground areas, not in bushes or near restrooms. If a stranger asks directions, be polite. If you know, tell him. But never go anywhere with a stranger. When you're out meeting a lot of strangers, go with friends. Have a grown-up go with you. Never go into a stranger's house, even if you're invited. If you go to the movies without an adult, always sit with your friends or among boys and girls your own age. These safety rules about meeting strangers are just as important as the safety rules about crossing the street, riding a bicycle, using a skateboard, or doing anything where you have to be careful. When you're alone, you have to know how to take care of yourself.